Hi guys, I'm so excited that you've decided to take this Vinyasa Flow yoga class with me. This actually is my very first attempt on leading a yoga class completely in English. So please be patient with me. I will definitely have to be patient with me when cutting this video. But let's not waste our time talking. Hop on your mats and let's get started. Okay, so the very first thing we'll do is focusing on our breath, bringing attention to filling ourselves with prana and sharing the prana back with the universe. So close your eyes and bring awareness to your nostrils. Take a few simple breaths, and then we'll move to a full yogic breath, which means that we will fill up the three parts of our torso with breath, and then we will empty the whole torso to make a space for a next inhale. So with inhale, fill your belly, your chest and your shoulder. Extend them to the sides. And with exhale, release anything that still resides inside you, which means the breath, your stress, your worries. Share them back with the universe so that someone else could make a use of them and create something beautiful with them. So inhaling means that you are accepting something. Exhaling that you are giving back. You are sort of giving up. You can place one of your palms on your belly, the other on your chest, and feel your body expanding with inhale and coming back together, back to yourself with exhale. Enjoy it as much as possible. Enjoy every breath cycle. And if you decide that this is your practice for today, that you don't need any more, just stay with it. Spend a couple of minutes breathing and closing your eyes, being with you. We could also try an alternate nostril breathing, which would mean that you would use your right palm, placing your index and middle finger on the root of your nose, and using your thumb and ring finger for closing one nostril at a time. You would start inhaling with both of them, and then closing right one with your thumb, exhaling from the left one, inhaling through the left one, closing it with your ring finger, and exhaling through the right nostril. Inhaling, closing, exhaling through the left, inhaling through the right, left, closing, and the right. Once you get used to the rhythm of changes in between of your nostrils, focus again on filling your torso with the air and, of course, coming back together with exhale. And then try prolonging the exhale part of your breath. So you would inhale for the count of 3 and exhale for the count of 6. The length of the count is up to you, but in case you would like me to, I'll try help guiding you. So we'll inhale for the count of 3. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can continue with this new rhythm, prolonging the exhale means that you are focusing on the passive part of the breath, trying to ease and calm your mind, since the inhale stands for us trying to get more of life, get more knowledge, get more responsibilities, get more, until there's nothing more left. And the inhale means forgiveness, giving up, setting down into the ease and relaxation. And we need nowadays, and in our civilization, we really need to focus on exhale, on giving back. Okay. If you are still holding the mudra, release your right palm, bring both your palms on either your knees or whether you are sitting on your heels, then bring your palms to your thighs. You can keep your eyes closed, but we'll start with moving the spine. Draw half circles with your head from one shoulder to another. Oh my gosh, relaxing the neck and shoulders, and you can even feel that shoulder blades and muscles around them are stretching a bit. Okay. Step in the center, draw your top of the head to the ceiling and draw circles with your shoulders. You can try smaller circles, bigger. Circle as if you've never circled before. Change direction and even try one direction with the right shoulder and the other with left. We are now exercising with the hemispheres of our brain and then change the directions again. This is fun. Okay, cool. Bring your arms to the ceiling, inhale, and exhale, left palm to the ground, right hand will extend over your head, as if each fingertip was trying to be as long as possible. You'll feel that the rib cage is expanding and that you can breathe much more. Come back to the center. Arms to the ceiling, and with exhale to the other side. So right palm to the ground, left above your head. Lengthen. Keep your shoulder. Sticks to the rib cage. And now we'll change the sides with our breath. So inhale up, exhale one side. Inhale up, exhale the other side. Try your torso back with your core. So before you push away from the floor with your hand, try bringing yourself up with the core, drawing the ribs, the lower ribs to your hips. There you have the rhyme. Lower ribs to the hips. We'll use this sentence a couple more times in this lesson. Okay, great. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Open your elbows, bring your shoulders away from your ears, and with exhale we will bring our chin to the chest and close the elbows. Exhale. Open the back of your chest. Inhale, open your elbows, look up, bring your chin a bit up, bring your chest a bit up, and with exhale again close and open the back of your chest. Couple more times. Inhale up, exhale down. Use this opportunity of forward folding to squeeze the breath out of you with the exhale. I love this opportunity that brings our attention to exhale. And one more, up to the ceiling and down to the front. Okay, open the elbows. And we will draw circles with our chest to the right, to the front, to the left, and back up. And the other side. This way we are giving a massage to our digestive system as well, which is what I really love. Squeeze and exhale, and then lengthen and inhale. Cool. Last round, and we will stop at the center. And we will move to the cat pose. So you will stand on your all fours, knees underneath the hips, and palms underneath the shoulders. This is very important for the right function of your core and shoulders and everything. Pay special attention to your palms and feel that you are pressing through fingertips, balls of your fingers, and the little finger and thumb edge of the palm. Do not ever press on your wrists. And feel that you are rising up from the mat, using all the strength that the floor, that the ground is giving you, Mother Earth. Okay, and we will move our chest forward with inhale, and exhale, rounding our back, rounding the spine. Couple more. This is exactly what our spine needs. The variability of movement and movement in general. The worst we can do for our spine is sitting a long time in one position and not breathing properly, of course. One more, and that's it. Lengthen your spine. Feel that your sit bones are extending to the back, and that top of your head is extending to the front. Widen your shoulders, tuck your toes under, and lift your knees like 5 centimeters away from the floor. And we will do 4 steps forward and 4 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drawing your lower ribs to the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, and more. 1, 2, 3, 4. My hemispheres didn't work for this that much. Okay, you can sit on your heels, draw circles with your wrists, and then even interlace your fingers and draw infinity sign. Okay, we will need our wrists and palms to be strong and stretched. Cool. Okay, place them on the ground again, keeping our toes tucked. We will raise our knees again from the floor, but we will move to the downward facing dog. Feel free to stretch your legs. Feel that the back part of your legs is lengthening, opening, calves, thighs. And with these small steps, come in between your palms. Bend your knees a bit. And with this lovely forward fold, release your head and give me some yes and nose, and then circles with your shoulders. Okay. 1 vertebra at a time. We will rise up into the mountain pose and bring our palms together, and then thumbs to the chest. We'll do 4 sun salutations. A And then we'll move forward with the vinyasa flows. Okay, so again, palms together, inhale, open your chest to the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half, forward bend. And then right, left leg to the back of your mat, chaturanga. And inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we will stop here for 3 rounds of breath. Draw your sit bones to the ceiling. Open your shoulders. Press your palms against the mat. Draw your lower ribs to the hips. And 3 breaths are done. You don't even know how. Look to the front of the mat and hop or step right, left to the half forward bend. And then down with exhale. Up with inhale. Palms together and then to chest. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, open your chest in half bend, left, right, or jump back to chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale, downward facing dog. Enjoy the connection to the earth in this wonderful perspective switching position. And then left, right, or jump. Half bend, open the shoulders, the chest. Exhale down, release your head. And then up again. Palms together and then to the chest. 2 more to go. Exhale down. Inhale a bit up. Exhale, jump. All right, left to the floor, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can look at your toes, knees, or even your navel. 3 breaths are done. Right, left, or jump to the front of the mat. Long spine. Exhale, release your head. Look at your knees. And then up again. Roll up, palms together, and to the chest. 4th sun salutation. Make sure that you really are saluting the sun. Thanking the energy for having you here. Jump or left, right to the chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Make sure that you really decide properly if you'd like your heels to be touching the ground. Lower ribs to the hips. Open your shoulders. 3 breaths. Complete it, and then 4th inhale, left, right, or jump. Open your chest. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale up. Palms together, hands to the chest. We'll do a half of sun salutation now. Inhale up, exhale down. Half bend, chaturanga. Exhale, inhale, open your chest again. And exhale, down dog. It's much more than half of the sun salutation, right? We will bring our right leg up to the ceiling. And we will keep our hips closed, which means that your navel is still facing the ground. And your right heel, and well, the whole foot is like pushing against a wall, making sure that the leg is strong as if it was standing on the ground. Okay, with exhale, we will bring our right knee to the chest and we will move our weight forward on our palms. Inhale up. Exhale to the front. Up. Exhale to the front. And last one. And step your right foot in between your palms. We will keep our toes tucked at the back, which means that we are ready for warrior 3. So press to the front foot, to the toes at the back, and we will rise up into warrior three. Cool. Ain't it? Exhale, bring your arms to your hips and bend both your knees. Lower yourself to the mat. Inhale up, lengthening both legs and keeping the right front leg standing only on your heel. Exhale down. Inhale up. One more or two more. Exhale down. Inhale up. Whoop. And the last one. Cool. Front foot to the ground. Inhale up. Exhale. Left arm to the front, right to the back. We can gaze back and rotate. Inhale up. Exhale the other side. Right arm to the front, left to the back. We'll switch sides a couple more times. Wow. Use the rotation to enable you to exhale more deeply. We will stop where our left arm is to the front. The right arm will catch our back thigh, and the left arm will go to the ceiling. You can follow it with your eyes. Cool. And then bring your weight a bit to the front, and your arms will swing to your ear and to your hip, switching sides. Two more. Cool. Your fingertips around your front foot, and your back foot will rise to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Go with inhale. Ooh. Air split. Okay. Focus on your toes on the ground. Catch them with your gaze to enable better balance. You can even decide to hold your ankle, the lower ankle, with your right palm, or maybe try holding it with both palms. Great. Fingertips to the floor again. Bend the left knee and bring the left leg forward to one-legged squat. Release your hands parallel to the floor and then sit down. Bend your knees, feet to the ground. Catch your legs underneath your knees. Expand, widen your chest. Inhale, exhale, and then calves parallel to the floor. We are getting ready for half boat pose. So if you like, you can release the arms, extend them, and open your palms to the ceiling. Lower ribs to the hips. Keep breathing as if you were on some pond, having a nice time on your boat, rowing gently down the stream. Okay. Cross your legs, and we will try to jump back to the plank pose, which basically means that you will step back. Or if you like, you can definitely jump. Exhale, down to chaturanga. Inhale, up, cobra pose. Exhale, down dog. Cool. Lift your left leg up. Keep your hips squared. Don't open them. Push with your left foot against the imaginative wall. And then we will bend our knee, bring it to the chest. Exhale, bringing weight to our palms. 2 more. Inhale up, exhale to the front. Last time, lengthen the left leg up to the ceiling, and then place your left foot in between your palms. Push to your toes at the back, to the foot at the front, and rise up. Exhale, bend both knees, lower yourself to the floor. Inhale up and lift your toes from the floor, keeping only heel on the ground. Exhale down, inhale up. 2 more. And 1 more. Let's see if that works. Okay, foot to the ground, bend the front knee. Exhale, right arm to the front, left to the back. Inhale up, switch sides, rotate and exhale even more than before. We will stop where the right arm points to the front, left to the back. Catch your back thigh with the left hand and bring the right arm to the ceiling. Follow it with your gaze. Find balance. Open the front of your body. Cool. Your arms to the hips. Bring your weight forward. And now switching sides, we will swing our arms to the ear and back to hip. Move your arms as if you were moving in honey or something that doesn't enable you to move that freely. Okay, fingertips to the floor around your front foot and bring your back leg to the ceiling. Hop. Air split. Try pointing the leg as high as possible, but don't feel any pain. Pain means that this is not your position today. Okay, try catching the lower ankle with your left palm and then maybe with your right palm. Breathing, gazing down. Okay, fingertips back to the floor and bring your right leg to the front into one-legged squat position again. Release your arms, extend them to the front, parallel to the floor, and then sit down again. Very comfortable. Okay. Catch your legs underneath your knees, bring your calves parallel to the floor, open your chest, breathe. And this time we will try lengthening our legs only. Or, if you feel comfortable, you can release your arms again. Breathe. Okay, my legs are shaking. So I'll bend them again, cross them. This time I have my left calf or shin in front, and I'll again try to jump back into plank pose. Hop. Exhale, chaturanga to the floor. Inhale up, cobra. Exhale, down dog. And then I'll look forward and right, left, or jump into half bend. Up. Exhale down and inhale up. Inhale, palms together, chest to the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half bend. Left, right, or jump into chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, up. Downward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, back to the down dog. We will lengthen our right leg again to the ceiling, but this time we will bend the knee and point it to the ceiling, opening our navel to the right, but armpits still looking to the ground. With exhale, bring your right knee to the left elbow. Inhale up, open. Exhale, touch the left elbow. One more. Open, and with exhale, bring the right foot in between your palms. And rise to warrior 2, which means that the back foot is on the floor. completely. Yeah, you feel your um, big toe, you feel the pinky toe edge, and you feel the heel as well. Okay. And you yourself feel very strong, ready to fight for a good cause. Okay, we will bring our right elbow to the knee and lengthening the left arm over our head with inhale. Exhale, we will place our palm on the left thigh and lengthening the right arm over our head. Let's make it quicker. Inhale to the front, exhale to the back. One more. Cool. Stop at the warrior two again. Lengthen your right front leg. And with your right arm, pull yourself to the front. And then extend your arms in Trikonasana, triangle pose. Opening the hips, opening the chest, shoulders, bringing your lower ribs to the hips again, and standing on your full feet. Great. One more. Inhale, exhale. Okay. Look to the mat. Bend your front knee a bit. Put your fingertips around 5 centimeters in front of your right toes. And then lift the left leg parallel to the floor. You can even insert a small hop in the middle and then bring it. Half moon pose. If you feel really stable, you can try looking up at the left palm to the ceiling. But don't fall off. Okay, back to warrior number 2. Bringing our torso up. And then trying to squat on the back leg. So open the foot a bit, bend the knee, and come down to the squat. Palms together. And then we will open them, left fingertips in the direction of the left toes, and right arm to the ceiling. Cool, huh? We will bring our weight back to the front leg. You can help yourself a bit. Plank pose, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great. Left leg, lift it up to the ceiling and bend the knee. Point the knee to the ceiling, keeping your armpits facing the ground. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale up, open. Exhale, rotate and squeeze. Inhale up, and then exhale, left foot in between your palms. Open the warrior number 2 again. As if your feet were trying to tour the yoga mat, and at the same time, slide back together. Your legs are really strong at this point. Strength, confidence, determination, warrior number 2. And we will now swing from side to side. Left elbow, left knee, and to the back. Inhale to the front. Exhale to the back. Lovely. Back to the center. Lengthen your front leg. Pull yourself to the front. And then extend your arms to the Trikonasana triangle pose. Make sure your hips are wide. Your shoulders are above each other. And that you breathe again. Remember, we breathe into our belly, chest, and shoulders. And exhale from these 3 again. Okay, gaze to the front of your front foot. Bend the knee a bit, fingertips to the floor. You may insert a little hop or bring the right back leg parallel to the floor at one time. Half moon pose. Okay, try lifting your gaze to the ceiling. You can bring it back to the floor again. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Lower ribs to the hips. And you can imagine that your right foot is pushing against the imaginative wall again. That helps engaging our core a lot. Coming back to warrior number 2. And flowing into one-legged squat again. Turning our right toes out a bit. Bending the knee and coming to the floor. Palms together so that we can get ready for opening the chest. Right fingertips in the direction of right toes. Left arm up. Open. Breathe. Find your stability, balance. Okay, and then lift your weight. Come back to the front of your mat. Plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look to the front. Left, right, or jump. Half bend. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up. And palms to the chest. We are still missing warrior number 1, so let's move on to it. Palms together, chest to the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half bend. Jump or step, chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Word facing dog. Okay. We will not lift our leg anymore. Just simply step your right foot in between your palms and turn the back foot so that the left toes are directed into the left front corner of your mat. And raise up into warrior 1. We will interlace our fingers at the back, drawing our elbows together and then lengthening the arms, opening the chest, open it up, look up to the ceiling, drawing your ribs to the hips again. And with exhale, we will fold forward, bow to the earth, opening the right hip, stretching the left leg, stretching the shoulders and chest muscles. Okay, release your fingers, place the back knee on the ground, lift up with your arms, interlace fingers, point fingers to the ceiling, bring your pelvis a bit to the front, a different variation of half moon, open your chest to the ceiling, and again, keep the core engaged while drawing the lower hips to the hips. If you like, you can even lift your left knee from the ground and press only to the top of your foot. Bring it back to the ground again. Fingertips around your front foot. Lift the knee again. Point the foot again to the left corner. And rise up to the warrior number 1 again. Lengthen the front leg. Again, index fingers, and the rest is interlaced. Bring your weight to the front. Spine parallel to the ground. We will move to the pyramid pose. So put your palms around the front foot. If you like, you can just keep them on your shin. And then draw your forehead to the knee or shin. Close your left hip so that your navel sees the mat. Beautiful fold. Again, you can recall all the things that you are grateful for as if in any other forward fold. Plank pose, inhale. Turn your toes to the right. Lift your right arm to the ceiling. 2 breaths in plank pose, side plank pose. Back to plank, knees to the ground, pelvis to the ground, chest to the ground, and forehead to the ground. Push the top of your feet to the ground. Press pubic bone to the ground and lift your forehead. Look to the front. We will interlace our fingers behind our back again, bringing elbows together, and only after that, extending, lengthening the arms, drawing lower ribs to the hips. There's a sort of a pressure inside your belly that prevents us from collapsing to the ground and from the edges of your ribs to be hurting against the mat. Lift your legs. Locust pose at its best. Inhale, exhale, open the front part of your body. Do not let lower back hurt. Instead, draw the lower ribs to the hips again. Cool. Legs to the ground. Palms around your chest. Push to the ground. Inhale up to the cobra pose or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We will not again lift any leg up. Just step the left foot in between your palms. Turn the back foot to face the right corner of your mat and come up to warrior number 1. Your navel faces the front of your mat. You are trying to rotate yourself using the inner thighs muscles. And then, of course, lifting yourself up with the top of your head. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Elbows together. Lengthen the arms. And then bend, fold. Release your head if your stability enables you to. And look at the back thigh, if it's active or just passively standing there. Okay. The arms can either be pulled back or to the ceiling, or they could even point to the front of your mat. But do not let your shoulders fall into your ears again. Cool. Release your fingers, bring them to the ground. Bring the back knee to the ground and the top of your leg too. Interlace your fingers. Index fingers to the ceiling. Our pelvis a bit to the front. If you need to, you can even move your front foot a bit forward. Okay. Show your chest to the ceiling in this variant of half moon pose. If you'd like to, you can try lifting your knee again, pressing in the top of your foot, bringing awareness to the core again. Oh, great. Back to the floor. Fingertips around the front foot. Lifting the back knee again. Toes pointing to the right corner. Lifting ourselves to warrior number 1 again. And lengthening the front leg. Index fingers to the front. Closing our right hip again. Do not let your knees collapse to the back. Keep them micro-bended if needed. And then palms around the front foot or placing them on the chin. And then maybe forehead a bit lower. Pyramid pose. Okay, great. Lift your head a bit. Step back to plank pose. Turn your toes to the left. Lift your left arm to the ceiling. Lift your hips a bit to the ceiling as well. 2 breaths are done. Plank pose again. And we will put our knees, top of our feet, pelvis, chest, and forehead to the ground again. The next pose is back bend again. We will bend our knees, bring our heels to our glutes. Try if we can hold off our top of the feet with our palms, with our hands. And then, again, pubic bone to the ground, lower ribs to the hips. Lift your head, gaze forward, and then try pushing the top of the feet into your hands, lifting knees from the ground, or thighs from the ground, and your chest from the ground into bow pose. And then back to the ground. I suggest we would spend the rest of our lesson in a crocodile pose. So you will place your hands on top of each other, forehead on them, pointing your toes away from your mat and keeping your legs a bit widened. Crocodile pose is one of the best solutions for anxiety, stress, when you are trying to find your inner peace, calmness, steadiness. Loosen any control that you have over your breath. Now let the body do what it needs to do. Let the breath flow freely in and out. Feel how your belly expands so naturally when inhaling. And recognize the same with your chest. This is your moment. This is you. This is a date with yourself. So try asking yourself, how are you doing? What are the highlights of your days lately? Is this the direction that you want to go? If not, what can you change? But honestly, what can you really change? Not those big plans that will end up in you feeling even worse than before because you are not able to fulfill your high ambitions. Also, express the love that you feel for yourself. Really, imagine yourself as a 4-year-old child that you still are. But back then you had no information of how you should behave, what you should do, what you should dream of, blah blah blah. Imagine yourself as a 4-year-old child and express your love, your understanding, your patience, your encouragement to yourself. Anything that you would like the 4-year-old child to know, to be brave, warm-hearted, friendly, self-conscious. Just say it loudly or with your inner voice. That's your choice. And whenever ready, turn to your side. Keep your eyes closed. And again, whenever ready, rise up to a seated position. Bring your palms together and create heat in between of them. Now, warm palms, warm hands on your eyes, as if you were hiding yourself. A couple more moments. Think of what you want to see when you open your eyes again. Because this is really up to us. What we focus on, what we bring our energy into. And then slowly open your eyes. Widen your arms. Bring them up with your inhale to the chest with exhale. That's it for today. Thanks a lot for joining me. I hope you feel stronger, more flexible, and most importantly, more yourself. I can't wait for another lesson with you. Have a lovely day. Namaste.